Oh no, it's a washed streamer. A washed streamer. This streamer is washed. How's it going, everyone? How are we doing? Are we ready for some 100 line? I hope you are. I am. I needed to get something like made for this. I feel like I should have like had like a cap made or something like that so I can like use it as an asset for today. Do I even have a cap? No. No. But I guess the only thing I could do is, I don't know, like hold these handcuffs, I guess. But this is not right either, so. Oh well. I guess there's really nothing I can do. Let's go over to the corner, but yeah. Welcome on in, everybody. My name is Seidyr. If you're new around here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Welcome on in. Hello, Andre. Congrats on first. And hello, Nito. Hello, hello. We're going to be playing 100 line. If you guys are familiar with Danganronpa, if you guys are familiar with Tribe 9, which is shutting down soon. It's going to be shutting down in November. If you're familiar with the Somnian Files, which I sure hope you are because I've been playing that game and I hope that you've been coming to those streams, you know? Yeah. If you're familiar with like Rain Code, I hope that you also check out 100 Line. It's by the same writer as the writer for like Danganronpa and such. But yeah. It has a very Danganronpa feel to it. Especially with the art, so please make sure that you are checking it out if you are interested in that kind of thing. And also, hello, Al. Welcome. Let us begin. It's time for 100 days. The Last Defense Academy. Okay, so Last Defense Academy. Enjoy the best of what the game's combat has to offer, recommended for first-time players, or allow you to focus on the story. Party members' HP and status effects will be restored at the start of every turn during battle. Now, let's do the Last Defense Academy. I wonder if this is going to be similar to, like, Fire Emblem, where you have classic mode versus casual mode. Because I do know that there's like something that kind of feels like a grid-based fighting.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day.
With a ceiling.
Just a mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less. Same old. This is how it's always been, and probably how it always will be.
Immediately curious why everyone is like in a dome. 7:40 a.m. A little late for the sun to be out. Like, isn't it right? Like, surely like you would have the sun up at like 7, not 7:40. I guess unless it's like winter. Then like, you know, later like sunrise or something.
It's about time. Your father already left for work.
Morning, sleepyhead.
Hello, sister.
Don't morning me. What are you doing helping helping yourself to breakfast. This isn't even your house.
Hello, friend, not
It's
sister.
that big a deal.
She's right, Takumi. You and Kato have known each other so long, she's practically one of the family. I don't know
Hello,
what
kinda
you're
sister.
married and make it official already.
Sheesh, Mom!
Hello, future bank partner. Damn, my relationship with this girl has changed like 4 different times in the span of like 10 seconds.
Sure are putting them away. Hmm.
I can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
Thank you, dear.
And
It's
this is
nice
how
to
you
know
get in good with the
somebody
family.
appreciates me.
Compliment
So,
mom.
what about your mom? Did she
Talk sports with dad.
No, she's been too busy with her research lately.
Research.
Your mother's really something. Raising a daughter all on her own while juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
I guess so.
Well, it's not like I mind you coming over. Just call first, okay?
Sure.
Come by anytime you want, morning, noon, or night. We'll always be glad to
Yeah,
see
come
you
over
here.
at like 11:30 at night to
To
sleep
tell you the
over with
truth, I
Takumi.
always wanted a daughter.
We must be such a disappointment to you.
Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, Tacky. You're the best.
Damn, tacky.
Sure.
I got a nickname.
Oh, man. We got that big test coming up soon. What a drag.
What are you complaining about? I've never seen you take a test you didn't ace.
It's just a matter of studying hard enough. Mom likes it when I get good grades. Hey, we should do a study session. We'll ace the test together and make both our moms happy.
Academia is not really my forte.
Yeah, you seem like you're just like a jack of all trades. You do okay at grades. You do okay at sports. You do okay at like drawing. Like you're competent.
Maybe you're right. With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way to a passing grade, no problem.
All right, maybe he's a little bit
That's exactly
stupid.
the positive outlook I was looking for. At this rate, we're gonna have a long way to go.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. A mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less.
This is an administrative announcement. All citizens report to your nearest shelter until further notice. This is an administrative announcement.
Another alert, huh? Feels like there's been more of them lately. Huh? Don't worry, it'll be
What's
all
wrong?
right. This happens all the time. You know it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I know. It's just... I don't like sirens. They always remind me of that time when my dad died.
It's okay, girly. Here, let me wrap my arm around you, and I'll take you to a shelter.
The closest one is... right over there. Watch your step.
Okay.
It must be a little awkward, you know, the half turned back, hold her hand. Like, there's a handrail that she could have
Looks like we've
used.
got the whole place to ourselves.
Perfect place to get intimate, huh?
The security alerts are just another part of our daily lives. When you hear the alarm, you go to a shelter until the danger passes. What exactly that danger is, none of us know for sure.
It's despair. It has to be
Nobody
despair,
remembers the time
right?
Before these alerts, or why they started in the first place. As a society, we've accepted that this is the way it is, and let them become something normal, mundane even. We'll be okay. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Nothing ever does.
I know that, but... Say the thing.
Really? Again?
Please, for me.
What's the thing? Oh, he's blushing.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Kadoa. No matter what.
Promise?
You're squeezing me really tight.
This is an administrative announcement. The shelter order is hereby rescinded. It is now safe to continue your day as normal. Please exit the shelters in a calm and orderly manner.
Everything will be fine until we step one step outside,
Told you it'd be all right.
and suddenly we get like boomed.
Right.
See? Everything's just the same as always. Come on. We'll be late for school.
Yeah. We should hurry.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Kadoa. We gotta go to school. We gotta go to math class. Quick, what's 2 plus 2?
Up you get.
Dog!
Techie, you okay?
Sorry, I didn't answer the question correctly and the dog bit me.
Phew, that's a relief. What are you doing here, little guy? You lost? Hey! Where are you going?
Don't run off on your own.
What about my bag? I just left it down there.
Oh, great. Where did she get to now? Hey, Kadoa!
Do I finally get control? Nope. Eerie alleyway. Do we know that she ran down here? Like, we just saw her run off. Is this like a destroyed part of the city or something?
I don't remember there being a school around here. Looks like the place is abandoned. Kadoa! What is she thinking?
AD to move, shift to dash. This kind of gives me like the Dargan 2 side run. I've been waiting to watch you play this. Really? Why? Kadoa, where are you? No answer. What do I do now? Guess we go up. Spacebar. Okay.
Kadoa?
Dog. Dog?
It's you. What in the...
We just got smoke bombed. Transforming dog.
Takumi Samino, congratulations! You have been chosen!
You have been chosen.
What is this thing? Some
Hello.
robot, maybe? And
I am a ghost with a heart and a brain.
I've finally got you all to myself. That girl chasing me wasn't part of the plan at all. I hate it when people go off script. I guess I can't blame her, though. There's just something about me that's totally irresistible, wouldn't you say? Attractive young lady, too. The two of you seemed awfully close.
What is the script that you were talking about?
How much much does that girl mean to you?
She's the love of my life, and I'm gonna bang her next week.
Nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, it'll make things a lot easier. I'm gonna need you to shove this into your chest. Pointy end first, of course.
Why are you telling me to?
What?
Why are you telling me to kill myself?
This is an emergency announcement. The complex at Seidyr level has been placed to
You see? While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
It's begun? What has?
Why, the end of the peaceful everyday life you have been living, of course. Yep, that's the face everyone makes at first. I never get tired of seeing it. Thought your life would go on like this forever, didn't you? It's okay. This is the way people are. But starting today, your life is about to change. Pack your
You're a little close, my guy.
You're going to war. Hey, where you going? You forgot this. Come back. Come on.
Why did it have to be such a violent way for me to get a weapon, I guess?
What the hell was that just now?
Hi, girlfriend.
Where have you been?
The alert just now. It was different from the normal one, right? What's going on?
It's okay, we're gonna be okay. Just be careful. I ran into this really weird thing back there.
The ceiling is falling. The sky is falling. The sky is falling.
What is it now? Come on, let's get out.
It's like a mascot that's been infected with like a black goo disease thing.
What the hell was that? And what is going on here? Nothing ever happened to me. Each day was just like the day before and the day before that. Until now.
Okay, this is extremely violent.
The same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Now all that is changing. Everything I thought I knew is falling apart all around me. Why is this happening? Oh, damn it!
Uh-oh. Now what?
What happened?
Otto was a little banged up, it looks like.
Kadua. I had to protect her. Had to protect Kadua. I promised. I said I'd be there for her. No matter what. No. Get away from her.
You want to save that girl, right?
And all tension has been just cut. Of course you do. You'd have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch a dear friend suffer at a time like this. It's just a shame there's nothing you can do about it, the way you are now. And don't go thinking some hero's gonna swoop in and save her for you either. Life is cruel, that's just the way it is. Those monsters are going to violate the poor girl in all kinds of nasty ways till she's begging for a sweet release of death. Violate her, I say. Then they'll probably tear her limb off one by one while you sit here helpless to do anything to ease her suffering. Don't like it? Then there's only one thing to do. You'll have to save her yourself. Me? But how? Here, you left this behind. Huh? No time like the present. Think of this as an impromptu entrance exam. What? What am I supposed to do? That dagger's imbued with a very special power. Something far beyond your understanding.
Aha!
Once you plunge it into your body, that power will flow into you, giving you everything you need to fight. Power? Wait! I don't. Just give it a try. Give it a try? You're telling me to stab myself in the chest? This is no time for dilly-dallying. Or shilly-shallying, for that matter. Don't even get me started on dilly-fallying. I mean, come on. There's a damsel in distress who needs saving. What are you waiting for? Writing an invitation? Hello, Aqua. How are you? You're running out of time, you know.
If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for. You're the only one who can save her. You can do it. No, you have to do it.
I shall do it. I shall save Karua. Karua! So, what's it gonna be? Will you join the fight? It hardly makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death. It's gonna be really painful too. Might traumatize you, give you PTSD. In fact, might make you weak in the PTS knees. Like my old man humor. And what happened next is all up to you, though. It's up to me? Decide your destiny. Fight the weird monsters. I shall fight them. I'm gonna go back and like the first thing I do when I can like do different routes is I'm gonna say no.
This had better work.
I don't know what I was thinking. To be honest, I was acting more out of desperation than anything. Picked up the dagger and removed it from its sheath to get a proper look at it. I still haven't done that yet. Have you been playing it? The blade was dark red. So dark it was almost black. Looking at it was like gazing at a pool of blood. The sight of it filled me with dread. In fact, it looked like this has been used multiple times, to the point that they left the dried blood on the blade.
Here goes nothing.
I sure hope I don't get a disease from this. I took the dagger in both hands, gritted my teeth against the incoming pain. Thrust the blade into my chest. Damn, Persona got a little weird. I am thou, thou art I. Awaken from thy heart's desire. Awaken!
Feels good to have all that power coursing through you, doesn't it? We call this hemo-anima.
Because blood. Animated blood.
Never mind what it's called. Just use it. Kill those things. Eliminate the threat to your town, your home, to those you hold dear.
Battle, start! Annihilate all enemies. You can choose Act by placing your cursor on a character and pressing space. Or, to play with controller. Yeah, I'll just play mouse and keyboard, I think.
do this.
When you select Act, the skill list will open. Try selecting Side Slash first. Green spaces are areas you can move to. Red spaces are areas you can attack. After selecting a skill, you'll be able to move and attack simultaneously by selecting a red space. The yellow spaces represent the Side Slash's attack range. Place a cursor mark on the exclamation mark to attack 5 enemies at once. Okay, so we just like drag and drop ourselves. Oh. Okay. When you use a skill, you'll consume AP, shown in the upper left part of the screen. You can take as many actions as you want until your AP reaches 0. AP is fully restored every turn. It can even be gained by defeating specific enemies. Characters that have taken an action will become inflicted with fatigue, preventing them from moving more than a single space.
Say when.
End your turn. I have Voltage. Enemies will continuously approach on the battlefield. Small enemies with high movesets can quickly breach your defenses. Be sure to prioritize taking them out first. So they want me to do this. Here. Okay, so I carry over. Enemy turn.
My turn. Take that.
The voltage 100%. New enemies approach. Voltage will accumulate as you fight enemies. If it reaches 100 or more, you'll be able to use a special attack. Special attacks are powerful moves that allow you to strike without spending AP. Instead, the character will be inflicted with stun, preventing them from taking any action until the end of the following turn. End of the following turn. So I use a move. Wait, could I just? Yeah, so I can act with a character, then voltage afterwards. That way I don't stun my character immediately. Okay, yeah. Try placing your cursor on a character, then pressing Q. Hi, Val.
Let's go.
High voltage!
Gotcha.
Woo! I knew you could do it. Nobody can spot fighting potential like I can. Whoa!
Kadua, are you okay?
Really, you had to get up.
Tacky!
Hey, be careful. My chest is a little exposed right now.
What are you wearing?
It's a long story. I'm not sure I even understand myself.
I knew you'd protect me. I knew you'd keep your promise.
We gotta go. But where can we go?
A knight in shining armor, charging in to rescue his princess from danger.
Tacky,
All right, whatever you are. I want answers. Just what is going on here?
Congrats again, Takumi Sumino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors.
Well, I'm sure that the color was either red or black, you know? Because red attacks and black clothes.
I hereby, formally, and majestically authorize your immediate transfer. Congratulations!
How do you have fireworks?
Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah! See you on the other side!
Shooting star starts playing. Okay, well. Oh, I could turn on auto. Oh,
Where am I?
I came to with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings.
A classroom?
Did I fall asleep at my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember a thing.
What happened to me?
Danganronpa 1 reference right there. I mean, yeah. So we have more people in the classroom this time. Several others my own age were also here, each of them slumped over a desk, just like I had been a moment ago. What? Whoa! Hey, what's Gibbs? Where am I? Who are you guys? How did I get here? Never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either. Just what is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? Then, is this a school? It doesn't look like any school I've ever been to. I don't recognize it either. So, can anyone tell what's going on here? No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in an uncomfortable silence. We're all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we'd been brought to this strange place. Eh? You guys know what that means, right? I mean, a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Huh? You know why we're here? Elementary, my dear Clarissa! Stick with me and I'll explain it to you all. Choo! A laugh is way creepy. My name's not Clarissa. I think I'm gonna take a look outside. The boy who had spoken went to the door and tried to pull it open, but... Click, 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 click. Okay, so the door won't open. I'm not scared or anything, just so you guys know. What the fuck, man? The other side of the classroom, someone else was trying to tear the shutters off the windows without success. Open, damn it! I'm not screwing around here! It appears we're locked in. Obviously, someone didn't want us leaving on our own. Locked in? You mean we've been kidnapped? No freaking way! I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us all up inside the school? Up in here! Up in here! This whole day's just been one big mess! What the? That's right, I do remember something. Last thing I remember, I was fighting some kind of weird monsters. It was a bright light, and I was here. Huh? Same here. I was all swing, swing, swing. The monsters were all oof, blah, blah. For real? You guys had to fight those things too? From the sound of it, we all did. Then all that really happened. I thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy. All of us had the same experience. Let me just confirm something. Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? Adorable mascot? Does she mean that thing? Is she into that kind of thing? I don't know if I describe him that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah. Then, you're saying that the one who brought us all here. I can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature is the one behind it. That thing shut us up in here? I don't get it. Isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out, a shadowy mastermind behind something, a cute mascot, It's a killing game! We're gonna be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways. Killing game? No way! I'm not doing this! I refuse to murder anyone, no matter what this mastermind says! Dude, you're totally going to be the first victim! Saying stuff like that is gonna trip all kinds of flags! Shut up! Shut up! You're gonna jinx it! That's when it happened. What is it now? It's time to get to know your new teammates. Introduce ourselves? What does it mean by teammates? Guess whoever's in charge wants us to get to know each other. This is so not the first time for that. So not the time for that. Someone help! Just try it. We're probably got bombs implanted in us that'll explode if we try to damage the school property. Oh man, that sounds like something that might actually happen. I gotta turn off auto. It's going way too fast for me. At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. Who are you calling incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What do you think? I won't hit you just because you're a girl? I love hitting women. Well, okay. Maybe only in video games. Like Chun-Li and Cammy. You're right about that. I don't hit girls or kids or old people. It's an ironclad rule with me. You answered your own question without any prompting from me. You're even more insecure than I thought. You wanna die, bitch? I don't hit girls or kids or old people, but I'll close my eyes. Everyone, please. Perhaps we could do as the blackboard says? Please until we know more about the situation. Can't hurt to just exchange names and some basic information, right? I agree! Trying to resist a kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. Looks like we're doing introductions now. Like this is the first day of school or something. I'll just talk to everyone one at a time and see how it goes. Alright, time to go left to right. In a room, you can move the on-screen cursor with, really? Investigate people by that. Investigate places with a, okay, we'll progress the story. You can also double check which places you can interact with Av. What does that number indicate? Someone, there's someone I should talk to first. Alright, we're going left to right. Okay, I can't like rotate the camera. I just shift the room.
Sup? Name's
Sup?
Takamaru Yakushiji.
Hello, Takamaru.
I'm gonna warn you right now. If you see me getting mad, just keep your distance. When somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
Sure thing, bud. I'll talk about anger issues.
So hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Is he gonna ask about my weapon?
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power was such a rush.
Honestly, I found that whole battle pretty traumatic. Going on a power trip is the last thing on my mind.
I gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing, though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
TRC?
Yeah. They weren't shy about attacking people either.
Even the introductions are basically Danganronpa?
There could
Yeah,
still
they're
be
very similar.
survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to. We don't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
How about that? He's actually a nice guy. I think.
Clock's ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses.
My fingers are not in my ass. Where are you putting your fingers?
We ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off. Here comes the rage!
Hey, what are you?
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me! I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you!
Okay, I'm going.
And I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum.
Is it all right for me to introduce myself too?
Sure is, bud.
Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but if everyone's doing it...
It's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, we already know you're a depressing loser.
Thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes. My name is, what was it again? It's been so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember.
Can I cancel the conversation now?
Oh, right. It's Shoma. Shoma Genzaki.
I like the other Shoma better. The one in Nirvana Initiative. Just what kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name? This guy's Ryoma, even more depressed and self-deprecating. Like, okay, it's really hard to do like it's really hard to do depressing, self-deprecating characters and still make them endearing. Right? And like for him, it's just not good. Also, hi Soska. Like, at least with like Ryoma, right? Like Ryoma was depressing, but he had that air of like cool to him.
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
No, you're making me feel bad.
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
Thinks that name's cool?
My name's the only cool thing about me, though. The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities. It's a stretch to even call me a person. I'm more like a parasite. Minus the ambition.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
That was actually a pretty generous description. But don't worry, I've got no illusions about how worthless I am. I don't get good grades. I can't play sports to save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either.
This guy is going to be ignored for the majority of the game.
He's the only
I'm not gonna hang out with him.
Talks to me. Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me.
Yeah, I stopped paying
You haven't
attention.
spat on me even once, and I repay you by wasting your precious time.
Also, hello Moto, how are you?
Don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll
Okay,
do my best
bye.
to keep out of sight, so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else.
Never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. That makes houseplants look assertive. Alright, girl.
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying situation. I can already feel my body reacting to the fear. Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No. So
Did you
long
poop
as
your
don't
pants?
hurt
Are
me,
you a little
I
baby?
can endure any amount of bodily discomfort, sister dearest.
Don't
Oh,
say
he has a sister
that in
complex!
front of people, brother dearest.
Sister
Are you two
complex!
siblings?
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. My name is Ima Skumo. But enough about me. Let's talk about this delightful young lady by my side. This is my charming, adorable, talented, intelligent, unparalleled twin sister, Kako.
It's nice to meet you.
Kokichi mixed with the
you're
other one.
twins. I guess you do look kind of alike.
Oh no, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pink.
They just had the same eyes.
She's so lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
I wouldn't mind so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
Don't go thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either. My sister eclipses every other sister who's ever existed. Even all of them put together could
Ima is really out to get in his sister.
could possibly be used to describe anyone else.
Every time Seidyr plays a game like this, he always gets his sister complex person. Yeah.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Close doesn't even begin to cover it. She's my guiding light, the one who gives my life purpose. Beat me, stab me, stick lit matches under my fingernails. If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
You're really going too far now.
The thing is that
Embarrassing.
she's like blushing, right? I would like to think it's blushing out of embarrassment and not because she's like she likes it. But it's being like kind of soon about.
You get all bashful and flustered is like sweet, sweet nectar to me.
My guy, you're drooling. Close your fucking mouth. That's your sister. Like, I know that you're trying to do tricks on that thing, but holy shit, the glaze.
Every single day, I thank my lucky stars that I was born your brother, sister dearest.
Seriously, knock it off.
I don't get their dynamic at all. Must be a twin thing. Don't worry, she says some weird kinky shit as well. Well, I don't know about that right now, because right now what I am like hearing from these two is one way.
Hello.
All right, you.
My name is Eito Atsuki.
I've been seeing so many people gush for Eito. He also kind of has a little Halo thing going on right now because of the background. Like, it kind of looks like he has a halo around him.
Currently a high school senior.
Hi, Tori.
I'm guessing you're the same?
Yeah, that's right.
He seems the most normal so far.
All of us appear to be the same age. Give or take a year or two. Is that just a coincidence?
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction.
He kind of reminds me of Kaito, especially with the jacket, kind of resembling a spacesuit. I've seen people say that he's a cross of Byakuya. He's a cross of Byakuya. He's like anti-Kaito. I don't know if he's anti-Kaito or what, but from my understanding, right? He was a cross of Byakuya with like I think it was Nagito and like one other. But I don't remember who. It might be Kibo. Oh. No, it's not this. But like, oh, I found it. So they put him in a Venn diagram and they have Akechi from Persona 5, Sejima, Saito Sejima from not Dongan, from I the Somnium Files, and Nagito from Danganronpa 2. So this dude is crazy as fuck. Crazy, murderous fucker.
Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
Whoa, slow down. You need to give me time to answer before you ask a new question.
Oh? Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I'm not very good with social situations. I tend to get nervous and overcompensate.
Really? You seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends. If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
Okay, sure.
Sure thing.
I'll do that.
This guy seems pretty easygoing. Yeah, he's definitely the best one so far. I never pegged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being insulated from others will do that to you. Why was he in the hospital, though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now?
I remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
I will.
The hospital that he was in was the mental hospital. Alright, let's talk to you.
I am Hiroko Shizuhara.
Are you the ultimate detective or something? That it? She seems scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some information out of her.
I was wondering...
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiroko Shizuhara.
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
Like what?
I mean,
Those monsters
she could be Maki,
Do you have any idea what they might be?
but like her like attitude is like her attitude is kind of like Kyoko, I guess.
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely that's obvious.
Well, yeah, but
I have no intention of wasting my time on you. We're done here.
Like she has like this maturity about her that feels more Kyoko. I mean, she could be a cold-blooded like killer, right? Like Maki, but like she kind of gives this like also you can see her butt. She kind of gives this like mature, like I have a well-composed like plan for everything.
Seriously, what the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here.
are you okay?
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who would be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay. What rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Okay, victim
Hey,
complex.
try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste time worrying about you.
Well, rude. So much for first impressions.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked. Have fun figuring this out on your own.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm sacrificing you to the alien things
You can't
first.
just walk away and abandon me.
Oh, I sure can. Wait, does he have the like the JoJo hair thing going? Like the back of his head looks like his hair. Is this Jotaro Kujo?
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that? That's cold. It's because I'm poor, isn't it? That's discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
Wow, you truly are a Twitter user. My guy. Yes, I am discriminating against you because you're poor. Shut the fuck up, broke boy. Just one thing after another with this guy.
Ugh, I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me. But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the
No, this is not Reddit.
Look, let's just take this one step at a time, all right? How about you tell me your name?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko.
And he has like a nice name too. I like Gaku Maruko.
If I
It has like a kind of like a roll to it.
Some kind of harem setup. Girls have to like me if there's no other option, right? Having other guys here ruins it. Why can't you all just crawl off and die somewhere? Just let me have this.
Do you want this? This is not Goku. Yeah. Yes. He ended in a similar-ish pose to what he started with. God, you are so giddy.
Hi. My name's Sebasticolana. Nice to meet you. Do you have any idea what's going on?
This is Hina with Miyu, I'm gonna guess.
Everyone else.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
Now that she mentioned it, so am I. I hope everyone's okay. Did Karua get home safe in the end? What about my mom and dad? Hina,
I
Miyu,
wonder if the workshop's
Kaede,
still standing
and
after all that.
Aoi? Maybe.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right. That's cool.
Nah, it's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff. I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble sometimes.
Oh, she's like
I think we might
ditzy.
need a refresher on stranger danger.
She's
You
ditzy.
fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do or die kind of deal, though. I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
Really starting to make me worry about this girl. Okay. Let's talk to Genocide Jack.
I'm Darumi Amamiya. Nice to meet ya. So hey, level with me. Who are you gonna target?
Target?
You'll never win the killing game if you don't know who you're gonna kill ahead of time. Unless... Is it me? I seem kinda dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere and then... BAM!
If this was actually like a killing game situation, she would be the victim in the third case. It's either that or she's the killer in the third case. Because this is Celeste. Celestia Ludenberg.
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
Of course I do. Anything less would be a huge disappointment. I've always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't actually want us all killing each other.
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death, no takebacks. I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying. Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's all good.
Huh?
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie.
Oh no, not a normie.
Life day after day is such a downer. You get that right? Right? If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I'd choose. I can't wait for the killing to start!
This girl's got a unique way of looking at the world. Put it lightly, I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her. Alright, looks like I've spoken to everyone. So what now? I really have to go home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day, and he gets antsy when I'm not there. It's not going to be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, you should keep your mouth shut. You're right. An insignificant butt like me should know my place. I'll just sit in a corner and sit quiet here. Now, it's going to happen to us. I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone is probably out there somewhere watching our every move. Everybody stand ready to greet your commanding officer. There's the bell again. Text on the blackboard changed too. Your commanding officer? Is it gonna be him?
Hey! Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits. But I'm glad to see you're here.
That voice.
It's the robo-bastard from before!
Yeah, wee! Now we're talking! Can't have a killing game without the obligatory evil mascot!
Oh, robo-bastard. Obligatory. I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character. I have feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Oh. Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Seidyr. Got it? Seidyr. Or just Sir.
Maybe I call him Sir. Seidyr is, I don't know, commanding officer, you.
With that out of the way, pleasure
Oh.
to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy.
Also, I'm listening to the music in the background.
That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Let me just check the transcript real quick. Talk among yourselves in the meantime. Enough of this bullshit! Can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say! Now, don't get so riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request, it's an order. Order my ass! Think he gives me... After I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting down that door and getting the hell out of here!
Ekimaru let out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast bearing down on his prey. But before you can make contact...
Don't you dare lay a hand on your superior officer, soldier! Do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you?
What? His words instantly stopped him in his tracks. Bomb? You actually put bombs in us?
You gotta be shitting me! It's true! I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. We're all out cold all the time, of course!
Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? It's a threaten us into joining the killing game, right? Yahoo! If these explosives are inside of us, does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? You touched my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent? What a novel way to commit suicide. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. Brother dearest, please. You try to hurt him, you'll get blown up.
Oh, give it up already! Even if you destroyed me, what then? You would be able to walk out, make it out of school, however. Return to your regular lives in the Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible.
Not possible? It's not just a matter of you letting us go back, but feasibility?
You're a sharp one now, Ski. Allow me to spell it out for you.
This school lies outside the Tokyo residential complex, you all know. Outside the complex? It's not funny. I mean, come on. Is that even possible? You're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, you barely see any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. And we'll need time to properly process things. Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. The A turned to face the window. His eyes flash red. No, Siri. There. I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourselves. Wow. They're operating remotely? We all crowded around the window, hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from reality even further. Huh?
There's no ceiling.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, it went further than that. I couldn't believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Above us, instead of the dome ceiling I spent my life looking at, unbroken view that reached higher and higher, as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, getting a look at the outside world.
The sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming.
Never mind that. Look over there.
Yeah, look at the ground. As crazy as it was to see the sky, it's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on beneath it. Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. Why is it that weird color?
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother, dearest, will protect you.
The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of endless sky, impenetrable barrier of otherworldly flame. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension, maybe even hell itself. Is this the afterlife? Did we die already and this is where we're gonna receive our eternal punishment? Nah, it's gonna be an isekai deal! It'll be like, that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but the Overlord forced me to kill all of you instead! May as well be a different world, consider what you know of it. This is what lies outside your home in the Tokyo residential complex. This is the outside world? This can't be happening, can it? The sky and the fire. Tell me this is real. Oh, it's real, all right. There's no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames is all real. Undying flames? That's just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
Is there any way to contain them? Like, they're not spreading. That's impossible. You gotta get out eventually, right? You're not saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. I heard you were doing the Toad voice. I'm not doing the Toad voice. Now that you're outside, we're gonna encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because as it turns out, this is how the world really works. I didn't really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no getting to that burning ring of fire, right? Then that's our cage. That's the thing that makes sure that no escape for any of us. Escape. Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. I still don't understand. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? To kill each of us, obviously. What are the rules? Do we have to hold a trial after every murder? It's more of a battle royale. Kill each other? Oh, no. That would be simply barbaric. Where do you get these ideas? That's not it? Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is a calculated one-sided massacre. Massacre? Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers will be molded into the perfect special defense unit.
Okay. What? What enemy troops? It's not a killing game? Forget all that happy few crap. You still haven't answered the most important question yet. There's gotta be some kind of mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job. Hey, try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad is a great honor, you know. Who's responsible for this? Huh? It must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who chose to single us out for whatever reason. So who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up? Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. Must know the one who chose you for this mission was. What's that noise? An alarm.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah.
Whoop. We'll have to come back to all this later. Sounds like we have company. What's gonna happen this time? This attack came sooner than expected. They really must be desperate. They who? Who else? Ray's face turned to the blackboard and his eyes flashed red once more. Remote operation again. Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. No kidding! They're swarming in like cockroaches. They're just dead around. They're coming this way. We gotta get out of here. That's correct response here, so fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? I don't care. I didn't sign up for this. Maybe, but if we don't take action, these monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick. Then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us? Don't like it? Then fine. You already have all the power you need. You mean that hemo whatever that you gave us before? That's right. That little hemo anima on your side, defeating these grunts will be easy as pie. Now, battle stations, everyone. Get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace. Oh wait, absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like this. You can't expect us to. Want us to fight? So be it. Just like that? Fight or die. Those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in! You too? Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that we'll miss out on the tension of never knowing who's gonna turn on us next. But as an fun! Us versus them killing game could be fun too! Maybe we'll get the skin-tight bodysuits. Probably be about as much use as a lantern in the daytime. I don't like this, but I'll be damned if I let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. About to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. Strong gotta protect the weak. Everybody stand back. It's time for Takemaru to bring the pain. Spare us your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. You want to take this outside, bitch? You guys are crazy. I'm not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. Shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way to out of here before it's too late. But why though? As long as those undying flames are around, none of us are going anywhere. Even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex? Is that starting to sink in? You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here. Now get up there and do or die. Fight or die. With those who come before and those who will come after. One thing's for sure, I don't want to die. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can cop me out. Huh? We've got no way of knowing whether or not what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will. Now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Hey, he's right. For all we know, you could be the one who sent those things after us. Either way, I'm gonna pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. It won't make any difference whether I join or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in your way. What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I never allowed you to be put in such a dangerous situation, sister dearest. Sounds like we got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime would turn the next generation into wimps. So that's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. It takes all sorts to win a war. There's no time for further discussions. So we'll make do with those who are willing to fight. Just the three of us? Well, look at it. This is just a scout party. Not much to them. You three should be plenty to handle it. All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else tracking me down. Competent ally can be just as much trouble as any other or any enemy. You'll see who's incompetent once we get out there. No time to waste. You three, follow me to the war room. Ray trotted towards the door. His eyes flashed a now familiar shade of red. The sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two after. That feature's so cool. Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before that you could be all killed if the school fell to the enemy. The truth is, there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear, from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be a forfeit. What? See what I meant when I said you have no choice but to fight? Hey. Alright. If you change our minds, we can go to the war room. With all those parting words, Seidyr left, followed by Hiroko, Takemaru, everything we hold dear. How could that have anything to do with us? Seidyr did something to Karuwe? Could he have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Huh? Odds are all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario, uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like that just doesn't happen. Lies, empty threats. Not so sure about that. Today is shady for sure. I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back? At least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? Oh good. Can't do this. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Seidyr probably wants probably isn't too smart either. But so I just can't do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. Now, I knew what I had to do. As I headed for the door, one called out to me. Takumi, where are you going? Hi Felix, how are you? Girl, am I at the wrong place? It says 101 line. Oh, that's the sequel. You're way ahead of us. No way! Not gonna join those three psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart.
Hey.
I know that. Of course I'm scared. Terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made somebody a promise. Said that I'd protect her no matter what happened.
Whatever
Is there a
happens,
153?
I'll protect
There
you,
might be.
Kaiwa, no matter what.
This is gonna be like a V3 situation. I understand that she could be in danger right now. Scares me more than anything. This person. Somebody that you hold dear, as Seidyr put it. Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm gonna fight. Not because Seidyr told us to, but so I can keep my promise. Oh my! You're quite the dashing hero, Mr. Sumino. You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to run out all guns blazing. I won't be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others take up some of the slack. With enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to victory, no problem. That's a real positive attitude you got there. Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. Alright, that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? I'll try. I opened the classroom door and ran out into the hallway. This looked like some kind of school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting, though. But that can wait. The others were going to the war room, right? Better go catch up with them. You can press escape to open the menu. From there you can save, load, and view important information. If you save in the middle of an event, you will be placed at the start of the event when you load the save data. Okay, that's nice. This is a message from Seidyr. Reminder that the war room's on the 3rd floor. Anyone who doesn't want to be branded a coward can join us here anytime. 3rd floor, huh? Can I still go down? No. That's cool. War room. Oh, you're coming too, Takumi? This means you made up your mind to fight. Yeah, I figured you guys could use all the help you can get. That's assuming you'll be of any help at all. Alright, I'm making Takumi solo this fight now. Fuck all y'all. That's the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit. You'd want to come, Sumino. Didn't exactly have a lot of choice, but you threatened us. You wound me with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. There was a chance of your inaction would have dire consequences of your loved ones. You'd want to know about it, wouldn't you? What's that even mean? I'll explain later. Right now, protect the school takes priority. Now then. Take your infusers. You remember how to use them, right? Just shove them in your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet hemo anima. With that much power on your side, secure victory should be a cinch. Once you're fully juiced up, use these launch pads to get down to the battlefield. Then we just have to eliminate all the enemy units, yes? Let's get started. About time. Let's do this. Yahoo! This is so hype! do this. Find a way to make this work somehow. Any of these things but once. I can do it again. Just have to do it like get back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Ottawa believed in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle? It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Try out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Motorcycle and axe, and I didn't see Darumi's thing. She just got a bunch of knives. Okay, that feels in character for her, I guess. She really is Genocide Jack, huh?
All troops, stand ready. Let the battle commence. This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
In a defensive battle, you will lose if the barrier generator is destroyed. Protect it until the very end and destroy all of the enemies. Any one ally dies in battle is a fail. That's crazy, honestly.
Time to move.
Each member of the special defense unit has a unique ability known as a specialist skill. Learn each character's skill and use them to your advantage in battle. Hiruko is an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. I mean, figures with the giant axe. She automatically gains attack +1 for each enemy she kills during one turn from her specialist skill. Special discipline.
This doesn't feel half bad. I could get used to this.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What
I mean,
gives
she's a
you
badass
the right to
bitch.
question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
It's killing game time!
Mid-range support specialist. Gain a lot of voltage. Special skill. Special sick day will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. Will change all of her skills to their low counterparts. Homicide. Can I like restart the battle? I understand now how it's. Yeah, let's do. Let's redo this. I understand how I'm actually supposed to like do this now. Like the optimal way kind of situation, right? So you want me to move directly here.
Take this. Broken so soon.
Let's go!
Then you would kill all of these.
Let's give it to him.
He's a great defender with superior mobility and defense. He automatically gains 1 armor for each space moved from his special skill, Special Rampage. That's good. Out of my way. Then you go here. Armor provides temporary defense, can absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your HP, and is only effective during the turn it was used.
Good to go.
Easy to use character with great balance of range and attack strength. You redo battles by selecting a special skill, special redo from the menu, accessible by pressing escape. So his entire thing is just, he's the main character.
Let's do it to it! Okay, okay!
Heals users fatigue. Okay. Let's do this.
My turn.
Actually,
Let's do this.
no.
Let's go.
Can send you here.
Take that.
Time for battle. Out of my way. How unsatisfying.
Plus 1 AP.
Ready whenever.
Guess, yeah, it's not really good.
Time!
So we'll do this. They're dead.
Let's give it.
Special attack. Ain't got nothing on me.
Oh, smoke 'em.
Did we win?
Yeah, we sure did.
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge.
I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Hey, I ain't no coward. I'll take you on anytime.
Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
Oh, the Tokyo Residential
Don't even
Complex.
know
That's what
those monsters
TRC is.
anyhow. Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Oh, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
That theory's way too busy.
That is a very busy
To tell you the
theory.
truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such,
I don't know that reference. I don't know that reference either.
school invaders for the time being.
Invaders, huh?
PMC sending soldiers into the past. Oh, I mean, I guess it could be Terminator, yeah.
Stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is.
Terminator would be a good guess.
Some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something hidden deep within the school. If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet.
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. And then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
Oh, big one is coming, huh?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
Oh, hello! It's a dragon!
The hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby!
Hurry! We have to save her!
And she's already dead. That's crazy.
No way. No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy. There, we got her body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle. That's the invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you fought so far.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever.
So when we go back into the past to change things, we save her, right?
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool.
No.
You lose your cool, you lose the fight.
Damn.
Trust me on this. We've come this far, we got
Crazy girl gets to stay in a coffin.
There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
I mean, I'm gonna guess that she's not actually dead. There's too much effort into her character. There's too much effort into her character for her to be dead. They'll like bring her back. They'll stab her with like a revival knife.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in. You starting to see why the special
Could just be a troll character? Nah. It's one of those things where it's like, it's too obvious of a like, of a misdirect.
humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
New enemy approaching. When voltage reaches 100 or more, you'll be able to use boost Hemo Anima addition to his attacks. Powers up allies in a variety of ways and remain in effect the entirety of the battle.
Say when.
I kind of want to do this one.
Not bad.
Hi, Anne.
Hauling ass.
How are you?
Here we go. Take this.
Now then, to business. Die! Alright, let's get started. Take this!
6 damage. End the turn.
Full throttle.
Alright, that's easy.
My turn. How's this?
We'll get the AP back.
Ready whenever. Out of my way.
You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them all out!
I've got this.
That's fine.
Let's go.
Take that out.
Let's give it to him.
We'll go up.
Time for battle.
Death's Lament.
Now then, to business.
Okay, so I should do, before I forget,
Time to move. Take this. Now then, to business. Show me your insides.
and it's leaving.
Too bad. The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemo anima and return to the school.
No nice kills, but we got an S. Also, I'm gonna guess that she was my MVP. Which, actually understandable. I can understand her being the MVP. It was either her or Motorcycle. Takumi kind of like chilled in the back for the most part. Did like clean up. Welcome back. You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2468, who do I appreciate? You guys! This is no time to celebrate. A girl died out there, you sick bastard! Oh, come on! I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's management time. That's right, settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Don't tell us you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. It's not like she's meant anything to me. We only met a couple hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said no hitting girls was an ironclad rule, but I figured for you I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? As I said, close your eyes and just swing. Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like this is the case. DNA stands for don't. Oh. Ah! Come on, guys. We shouldn't fight among ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. You guys all right? No, asshole! We ain't all right. The chemo chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real? She actually died? Were you guys watching? Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That's the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it! I know there was some reality, that the reality is cruel and all that. Seriously sick. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Just one big mess up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, the emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there. And there's every chance things still would have ended up the way they did, even with our help.
We should have hung back like you did. We'd all have been wiped out then.
All right, troops. Break it up. We're all on the same side here.
Someone did.
But then the door opened again, and we were joined by an unexpected guest. Emo chick!
Hey, guess who's back?
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right? Never mind that. How are you alive?
Hi, Dits. Welcome.
Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Dorumi Yamamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
You can never kill off the best character immediately? Of course not. I knew that. You came back? Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend Hemo Anima. What's Hemo Anima got to do with it? Not just fighting, you know, but also reconstitute and reanimate organic tissue. If one of your falls in battle, sound out a jar and recover your body post-haste. It's just a matter of getting inside one of our recovery pods in the infirmary. Simulate your remaining Hemo Anima and boom, you rise from the grave. Get out there as much as you want. You'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Ding ding, that's correct. That's impossible. And even more impossible than everything else going on around here. You don't have to believe me. Well, there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you. What do you say? Reanimation just... Never mind. Don't worry. We'll figure out a way to bring everyone back, I guess. Stab them with our knives. Also, hello, Temper. Welcome. Yep. Exhibit A right here. Common sense has gone right out the window. You think it's gonna turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. Lived your lives under the dome for so long, you have no idea what wide and powerful place the world really is. Future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that. Serious? You really can't die? Dude, that's so freaking sweet. This humo-anima stuff is awesome. Must you raise your voice over every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. Recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire. The invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with one life you got. You'll be back to regular old mortals, one life, and you're good for gone. You're gone for good. Dyslexia kicking in, sorry. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we'll have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it. Sumino, come on, fight like good little soldiers, and you'll be fine. Well, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. No killing game. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other? We're all immortal. I mean, you can still kill each other, and then you can play a little like whodunit for a day. That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing, just to set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you. Good as new. That's supposed to comfort us? At any rate, we're prepared for everything. Or you can fight to your heart's content, right? Or your mom's content, whatever you want to use as your heart. Absolutely not. More against it now than ever. What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, mortality seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? It hurts like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad, I thought I was gonna die. You did die. In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know. Keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from the inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Obliterated? And that's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit? Now you're getting it. May the world as we know it rest squarely on your shoulders. When did my life get so spectacularly off track? So, what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? Takumi, you died. Darumi, my death was greatly exaggerated. I feel like she would want her death to be under-exaggerated. What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you want to know, so allow me to throw you a victory party. Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. Oh, look, a little Monokuma. We want information, not a party. No reason. No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fun, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's somewhere we can get food around here? Of course. There's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there. Come straight up. Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dearest sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. If I want to hear what Seidyr has to say, so I'll go along too. Wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. So I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. location as well as the location of other character. Okay. There's a shortcut here. Can I go up? No detours. Make your way to the cafeteria pronto. I wanted to make detours. This definitely feels very Dongan. Like, why are there just like Egyptian sarcophaguses? Sarcophagi? Why are they just like a bunch of sarcophagi here? This doesn't make any sense. Why is this here? Sarcophagi and sarcophagals? Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. It's just whatchamacallit? It's just like a gender specific one, you know? I was checking something. Cafeteria. Here it is, the school cafeteria. A lot bigger than I expected. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Do you see the Ashura chefs in the background? They have so many arms. They can like, and each arm has like a different utensil. They literally could just like make you whatever you want. They have an arm for it, I guess. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party after all. Our handy daddy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. Hi, Witty. Slices and dices and make some julienne fries. You want ramen, burger, steak, sushi is all rolls out nice and fresh. See if we got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate her beloved wife's cooking from memory. So sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. Ah, yes, weak jaw syndrome. You have the extra teeth, girl. You should use them. A little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. Can we pick our food? Man, that hit the spot. I ain't never had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort. I suppose I just wish I could have had some wine to go with it. Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. Oh ho. What's with that snarky laugh? Think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. Especially when I have a white claw. Because there ain't no laws when you're drinking a claw. Talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know? Oh ho ho. What's so funny? Think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why did these guys get the 5-star chino while we're all stuck with dry bread? I think this is actually making me hungrier. The victory dinner! Remember! None of you did anything to contribute to the victory! You're not using food as an incentive to get us to fight? That won't work on me or my dear sister. We lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any idea, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You've thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, let's say we get back on topic. I mean, sure, but... nothing but candy inside. It's all very colorful. It just isn't normal. What on earth has gotten ourselves caught up into? I don't wish to waste time speaking to you. Ask Seidyr to get to the point. Alright, well, they're pretty much all worthless right now. Let me start from the beginning. This Defense Academy lies somewhere outside the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up until now. Of course, this exact location is highly classified military secret. Very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery. We do know what they're after. Certain something special concealed in this very school. Yeah, okay, we understand that it's something very special. What is it? You have to tell us that at the very least, okay? This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into the invaders' hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protect the school from the invaders. Make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack. You'll all be living here until further notice. Those are the facts of this case. Your Honor, any questions, or do you guys want to chop down some more? Hey, go over that last part again. We're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You're required to serve here for just 100 days. 100 days? That's right. Just a svelte 2,400 hours. And you're done. You managed to defend the school for that long, that's it. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. I mean, we could go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it? Hi, Lays. How are you? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on the school instead. Whatever you've got stored away here is that important to them, huh? You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting? Why would losing it mean the end of humanity? This is some good questions! Perceptive as always, Shizuhara! One more thing. This mission is as important as you say. Why would you assign to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. Only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. So you're playing this awesome game? Yeah, I bought it. Twice. I also gifted it to someone. Another excellent question. I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information, so long as even one of you refuses to fight. That's the way it's going to stay. Thanks for supporting, of course. Explain yourself. Well, explain yourself. If you really want to know more about the mission or why we were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you. Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls of the fighting group to convince these liver panty ways to join in the war effort. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? Just one underhanded trick after another. Not like I'm doing this to yank your chains, it's just a fun bonus. Primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. The invaded forces are only going to get stronger. From here on out, so I need you all to be in tip-top condition. Without another word, Seidyr hopped up. Oh, without another word, Seidyr hopped off the chair, rode leisurely towards the door. Where are you going? I was going to go drop a deuce and hit the head. Why, you want to come watch? Want to help a brother out? You can hold me and I hold you. You actually have realistic bodily functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your body time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is gonna happen. Next attack? This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last time either. Keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time, we'll have to put our lives on the line. Maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? Well, I saw to huddle up on the floor together. There's no need for that. I prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. At least we get our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that. You're all of that delicate age after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time. Is that true? Is kinky group sex some kind of high school rite of passage? Kako, girl, you gotta calm down. Your brother's right there. You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest. Hey, go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you want to do from here on. Mom's the first day of the rest of your lives. What do you mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it! Sorry, my head like blanked for a second. Come on, do it! Do it! Just pretend you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, just a regular guy. Can't flip a switch and go psycho. I just move my body like a psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts. But you can come back right after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters, even though everybody knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. I feel like she's secretly creepier than her brother. I mean, she might be. She a freak. She a super freak. She's super freaky. You realize your decision also affects the rest of us. We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know. Much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born. I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to the science nerds and non-me jocks? Right. Why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. Fucking Shelly gonna be cannon fodder front and center. Just chuck him at the enemy, strap some grenades to him. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. Here where Tsubasa is coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Not risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. If only he didn't get the coolest weapon. It's okay. He could be a human bomb. He already has a bomb in him. Something tells me this little round table he's got here isn't going anywhere. I can't do his voice like this. It hurts my throat. It's too raspy. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. We really gotta stay here a whole 100 days? I've only been here for one and I'm already sick of the place. That's because you did his and Commander Gruffy. I mean, I did his gruffier than Commander, definitely, but I can like pull it back, I think. I had my fair share of concerns too. Seidyr said we were living together, basically prisoners here. Sure you're alright? Don't worry about me. Symptoms, they come and go. But I agree we should rest for now. Good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. Thank you for telling me to take care of myself. Thank you. What's with everything that's happened? I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. Able to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. Should keep going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Just means it's a really strange place to put them. Maybe we're like underground or something. And the roof is like one of the bunkers or something above us. No. Not like we're in a flying city situation for Tokyo residential. Ceiling, that alone, great enough sight. I'm next to Hiroko. The prefab huts intend to serve as our rooms almost seem normal in comparison. The bed was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it. This is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Oh, okay. Thanks. There's a lot more rooms than there are people. Wonder what the others are for. I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? They're probably just spares. Nothing we're getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? That has to be a mistake. This is travesty. An outrage. What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. Feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't gonna hurt. But I really don't get these two at all. Looks like your room is right in the middle. More rooms than people. Wonder what the others are for. Do you want to come with me, Kako? We can go check them out together. Also, I need a report card to see who's who again. Oh wait, I have like actual courses I had to take. Oh, it's you, okay. Replace her O with an A is just poop. Yeah. Kaka. Okay, so you like radio exercises and just like subtlety. You like small cute animals, but you hate indecisive people. Spicy food. I would not get along with you. I like spicy food. You're also May 27th. April 16th. So his birthday just passed. August 19th. Wait, her birthday's soon, actually. Misery porn. Darumi Amamiya, birthday January 25th. She likes gore, misery porn, and adult games. She dislikes life sims. Aito likes cleaning, dislikes loud noises and ugly things. March 16th. Tsubasa, birthday is July 3rd. He likes radial engines. Wait. Okay, they're close. And dislikes static electricity. He's also 5'4". He's 6 foot, 5'5", 5'11", 6'4", 5'6". Gaku is December 22nd. Likes cooking. Dislikes poverty and working for free. Ima, 5'2", born June 19th, sister dearest. Kako, his sister, his dear sister, sister dearest, anything that hurts his dear sister. I feel like if I do get to play with him in battle, pairing him up with his sister is going to be important because his passive will probably activate that way. Like seeing his sister get like hurt will probably give him like a buff against the enemy that hurt his sister. Alright, 5'2", yeah. Also born June 19th because they're twins. He's 95 pounds. That's crazy. Likes complex flavors. Dislikes anything that hurts Ima. And then his birthday is February 29th or 28th. He likes dark, damp places and convenience stores at night. He's 4 feet tall. I made a mistake. He's not born on a leap day. He's born on the 28th, not the 29th. This is my room, huh? Nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Phew. I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. When I lay down, the day's activities seemed to catch up with me all at once. Thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average mundane life had been ripped away from me. I was at mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. No position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. That within a few seconds, everything went black. So I ended my first day at the last defense academy. I woke up tomorrow to find out it had all been a dream that would be. In fact, this was the best case scenario I could have imagined. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. Alright, let's take a small break. I'm going to use the restroom, get some more water and such. And my cat wants to be let in, so I will be right back. It's time. Turn to the game. D.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine.
This is truly the references of references.
Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot. I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead.
All right.
Make your way to the cafeteria on the double.
I don't like the sound of that. Give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. Let's head to the cafeteria then. Wait. So we have a little like closet, bathroom, shower. Like we have a tub. We have a locker, couch, a table, bed, and our desk. I guess this locker is where we keep our clothes. Can't really see a toilet. Whatever. There it is again. Total open, unobstructed sky. Well. Oh, you can see the flames in the background. Like, it's very easy to see with, like, the daytime. I don't think it would be making fun of them. I think it's like, come on.
Hey!
I'm kind of just skipping through this. Like, I'm reading it silently to myself because I'm also eating. Alright, will everybody be allowed to eat? Or only the fighters? What do you got? I got pizza. A very interesting pizza that people are probably not going to be a fan of. It's a chicken pizza with jalapenos, ranch, and pickles. It's really good. Ew, pickles. Why do you guys hate pickles? Pickles are good. Yeah, I'm pregnant, guys. That's what it is. All right, I'm making a poll. Well, ask the chat. Do you guys like pickles? Yes or no? Pickle enjoyers, rise up. This is your time. The juice smells. The brine? I mean, I like pickle. Pickles are good. And I've also done like pickle juice shots. You do like vodka with pickle juice and you can have a shot like that.
Aha!
Who's Gaku remind? I don't know which character he's reminding me, but he's annoying for sure.
Hey.
Does it remind me of anything except for a Twitter user? I don't know. There's like a character that he's like giving me like a strong feeling of. Are they from Dangan? I don't know. Who is he reminding me of? Was an entire pig in the conveyor belt? Oh, I mean, probably. I could believe that.
Hey.
Gone. I think that like maybe I'm thinking of like the Mineta from My Hero. But not nearly as perverted. Get fire extinguisher. Well, we have a second pickle enjoyer who doesn't want to come clean, I guess. Unless they do. I feel like I'm gonna have to go out exploring if I want to level between the encounters.
Oh.
I think a great way to compare this game might be Persona 3. Way to get past the flames is a way for us to get home. From the complex. We get a decent amount of time between days. Actually, I was lurking in Laze's chat when he was playing this, and I know that he had a 7-day period where like the next major battle was going to happen in 7 days. But I don't remember what day he was on for that, so I was trying not to pay attention to like too much information because I know I was going to play this game, so. Classroom. Strange room. It's you, Darumi. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working? It's like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real dream. So these are the infirmary pods, probably. What's been shown in the trailers, and I know like majority of the characters' weapons. You need to play this. You know that, Aqua. Of course not. I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Why is she so angry all of a sudden? Unless you can get Seidyr to fix this. Escaping into a perfect fantasy world is going to be just that, a fantasy. He's crying. I can't keep up with this girl's mood. Apparently, she can't tell myself. I guess I'll take the word for it. I think these are just the pods that you like use for like recovery. There's bathroom north. There's nothing here. Give a moment. I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo residential complex too, aren't you? Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Of course it's the same for everyone else until a few days ago. We're all living there. But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before, apart from me and my dear brother? I don't know. It seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. It doesn't bother you at all. What's all that about? So just keep her. I mean, depending on how big the place is, I feel like you would at least know one other person, right? Especially if they're all about the same age. It's 30 gigs. It's either I uninstall Yakuza until I finish Yakuza or make my PC cry. Well, if you want to play the game on stream, then like maybe uninstall Yakuza to do it. But if you don't want to, depending on when you plan on like streaming next, I guess you can, you know. Training room. It looks like a GPU in the background. Looks like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? No, it saves all your stuff into the cloud. So you should be okay. Checking out this place too, right? A little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. I'm in charge of the decor here. It's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes. Yo, the doorknobs, is that so much to ask? This idea of class. Oh, this machine just looks like arcade games to me. Alright, impeccable taste. Sub jumping out like that. State-of-the-art VR training machine. Using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your hemo anima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. Maybe get some friends together for a group session. Just keep it in your pants when the lady's present, okay? I'm curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. Third floor is the infirmary. So whatever was in the first floor was not the infirmary. Defense room door. Wait, the flames are in here. All in the classrooms at school were all pretty strange, but put them all to shame. So much of the door itself that was out of place, but what's in front of it? We can use the fire extinguisher to temporarily get in. Like, we can use the fire extinguishers, get into that room, see what it's all about, and then dip. If we so chose. They're undying flames. Also, but why are they here inside the school? Stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. That's important. If it's that important, then. So whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Seidyr will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. Kind of decision is something that they have to come to on their own. Still thinking like a civilian. Need to toughen up. We'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say that it's in everyone's best interest to get to the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. Like she has something in mind already. You wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiruko taking a hardline approach with anyone to do what she says. Something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. Connecting. Oh. I thought it would just pop up on the other side. Where is he? He's not outside the room, he's inside the room, I guess. It's important. It controls the school's central defense system, is the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience. Without this, there's no early warning system, no defense barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. Those battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. The true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. Talk completely automatic, huh? Whoa, I can't tell what you're thinking. It's all automatic. What do we need Seidyr for? My role here is as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. Right after about that, and on the way he thinks. Hey there, Sumino. How's your explanation of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer, think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. Yeah, very fun. Guess I'm nerve acting friendly with us after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says? Or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Oh, he did come here with another explanation for your hemo-anima. Or did you come here for another explanation of what your hemo-anima can do? This power is key to your success and survival here at the Academy. Worth your while to have a firm grasp of the basics. Hemotomorphic infusion blades carry infusers. When you stab it into your heart, miraculous power flows into your body. By harnessing the power and shaping into physical form, you gain access to your class armor and weapon. Class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. You also have specialist skills. Surrender to the heat of battle, yell I am thou or ora or something and just go with it. Okay, so they are making a Persona reference. And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there was something else that you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. Why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? All will be clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. I should have seen that coming. While you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? The wall flame outside? No, it's okay. Only affects organic matter. Many of the people inside would be burned.
Hmm.
30 feet thick? Hold on. So the invaders are organic. Flames could sense them coming. It shifts the school to the... So the flames are like helpful for us. I'm like looking at this, right? And it's like, let me explain it. Okay, there's a lot of information. There's a lot of information there that is like interesting. A 30 foot thick wall, half a mile radius around the school with the school in the center. The school is being protected by the flames, and the flames will. One mile radius, I thought? No, it was a half mile. A little over half a mile. With the academy at the very center. And the wall itself is 30 feet thick. And it stretches so high into the sky that a fiery hand will grab anything flying and throw it back to the other side. These are the coffins that dragged Darumi away. School's defense battle detects one of us has died. Be allowed. Don't defend the body. That big machine over there, according to this, is called a revival-matic. Got data, so all of us right down to our genetic code. And there's guns up top. They're using some kind of ultra complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. And we're alive again, just like that. I just have to verify who the victim is first, though. Just so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands. also really gets the chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. It sure is amazing tech. I can't figure out the exact mechanism to use the instant life back. It uses to instill life back into the body. Not satisfied writing it off as just the hemo anima did it. Makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, hemo anima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? How does it do that? Maybe we'll find out more someday. Unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Right, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who's in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to pick on it? It tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. Just have to keep going in circles here. So unknown room coffins are just unknown, although they made me think of Danganronpa 2 and V3. Oh, my cat is whining. Door opens, you can come in and out. You've gotten bigger. You know that, buddy? My cat has gotten the good kind of fat. And my cat's the good kind of fat now. Where he's like actually at a good weight. He's not underweight. He was very small. He was the runt of his litter. We're pretty sure, at least. Like, we're pretty sure he was the runt of his litter. They eat separately? Not really. They each have the same food bowls. Like, there's 2 food bowls next to each other. Oh, hey, I'm gonna put you down this way, okay? You wanna go investigate that sound? Okay. No, I have 2 food bowls right next to each other. They drink out of that. And then next to them, they have a giant, like, flowing water bowl. Kind of like a little water fountain. And then there's another, like, bowl of water that I keep in my room because they like to hang out on my bed a lot. Like, Percy likes to go hang out in the cat bed above my bed. And then Lucy sometimes sleeps in my bed. Stop. Yeah. Oh, hi, Lucy.
I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately.
Not too crazy about dropping everything nobody says. Yeah, my Percy's gotten like really big. It's really nice to see. One of my roommates was commenting, it's like, you know, when we first got him, he was like he was so small that you could fit in like the palm of your hand, right? He was that small that he could like fit in the palm of your hand. But he's gotten so big over the course of the last 9 months. Like, he's a big cat. He's a much bigger cat now. He's not as big as the other cat that I have though, but like he's a much bigger cat. But yeah, my roommates and I are pretty happy with him. Like he's done a lot in like the past 9 months to like kind of just become a big cat. Oh, we feel that good about it. But if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long. There's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. I even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions. Growing boy, he is a growing boy. You even noticed some features that aren't available yet. Don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Oh, right. We are a school after all. You'll probably be expecting some kind of curriculum on a proper schedule. Don't have one here. Surprise! No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. Don't gotta go to classes or nothing. What with that? Oh my god, why do you headbutt my chair like that? Okay. Ow! Bite me. Got you. Run away, I got you. Why'd you bite me? Why'd you do that? Say you're sorry. Come on. Say you're sorry. He's just pushing off of me. Alright, you can go. I think I may have like scratched him like a little bit like too like roughly, and he thought we were playing maybe. Like, oh yeah, like play, bite. Oh. And now they're trying to get into the windows. Hold on. Used to making them pop. God. They're so like desperate to be in my room. That way they can be in the windows. They like having a person nearby. They like being in the windows. They like looking at birds. It has to be like those three things all have to line up. If there are no birds outside, they get really upset. Fortunately, there's an owl that lives in the tree nearby, so they can just like, you know, chill with the owl, I guess. I think it's too early to say that there's no way for us to leave. Want to find a way out so bad? Do it yourself. Just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault we're all so on edge. We've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences. Naturally, all you have are your own values and your own priorities. One of you is as unique as a snowflake. That's okay. All about diversity here. A difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Man, you're false. That we even need to have this discussion. Said all that, no matter what your feeling on the matter is, you're gonna have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record. This war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Standing is not an option. So I've been thinking about this for a little bit, but is he floating? The cane is like under his foot, right? Because it kind of feels like he might be floating. Raiders will massacre every last one of you, and they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. Makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. Can't have you waste time and energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubts from your hearts. Welcome back, Percy. Humanity's last line of defense against the invaders. You are about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? You got to be kidding me. More like despair. Is that it? Oh? Forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause. We got no guarantee that that's really what we'll be doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do you know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemo anima. We know next to nothing about this weird power. You want us to pump our bodies full of it? Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. Been over this before, man. Said he'd only tell us if you agree to fight. I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. You're going around in circles so much it's making me dizzy. Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. And tell us just like that? I never meant for really the truth to keep the truth from you for all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. You'll really tell the truth, the whole truth? Nothing but the truth! Or at least I'd like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. Let's say we table the discussion until tomorrow. There are more people involved in this than just you. We'll expect you to tell us about them too. Sure you will. Want to pass the higher-ups? If I tell them that this is the best way to get you fired, they'll probably go for it. So I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once.
Hey.
Got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. Cheery wave of his stubby little arms, Seidyr disappeared. I thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy. I think that he wants to talk to us all individually so that way he doesn't have to tell us all the same thing. I hope you're all ready. Tomorrow. This is to stay on the sideline. No excuses. We'll see what happens after we hear what Seidyr has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. Can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Maruko. Really have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up, I bet you don't either. Nothing more to discuss. We left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Hello, Lucy. Is there a problem? Why are you looking at the door frame? Yeah. Tomorrow morning, Seidyr would tell us the whole truth. I can't imagine what it might be. Gathered us all here. What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
Heady, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
There's a nighttime announcement too. It's like the morning one. Thought it'd be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. That was a sleeping cap. At any rate, no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Seidyr. Now, the only thing I could do is wait for tomorrow to come. Nothing else to do. I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was fast asleep. Save. What? What?
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
We were only in kindergarten back then. Karua's dad had just died. He and Karua were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. A car crashed that changed her life. Security alert had sounded and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Karua's dad swerved to avoid someone and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time and Karua survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Karua was inconsolable. Just sat there and cried. Nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karua? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karua. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
He'll be a proper daddy.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karua. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You protect me?
Yeah.
Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karua. No matter
They have told
what,
the girl she'll have the scar for life.
Promise.
Probably the doctor.
Taki.
And probably telling it to the
Thank
mom.
you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
Not about to break the promise to keep Karua safe. Fighting. I'll fight if I have to. Okay, going crazy with the fight. Think about what does everyone back in the complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I have to ask Seidyr about that too. I'm wide awake now. I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Alright, I'm actually thinking about ending stream for today right here. We'll figure out what's going on tomorrow. I have some stuff I need to do, so thank you everyone, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We'll determine whether or not we make this a reoccurring stream, or if I play this in my off time or something. So yeah, thank you guys. Bye bye.